So you just put together the most amazing spring bouquet. It's bursting with color, gorgeous anemones, fancy ranunculus, and of course, those cheerful sunny daffodils. You place it on the table feeling pretty proud of yourself, but a day or two later, it's a crime scene. The other flowers are drooping, wilted, and sad. What went wrong? You did everything right. Fresh water, a clean vase, maybe even a little flower food. The killer isn't the water or the light. It's the friendliest looking flower in the bunch. Yep, the daffodil. And I'm going to show you how to fix it. It sounds like a joke, but daffodils are silent assassins in a mixed arrangement. When you snip a daffodil stem, it oozes a clear, slimy sap. This sap, or nuclei, is a disaster for other flowers, and here's why. First, that gooey sap physically clogs the stem of other flowers. Think of their stems as tiny straws. The daffodil sap is like pouring thick honey into the straws. It plugs them up completely. The other flowers simply can't get the water they need to survive, and they start to wilt fast. Second, the sap poisons the water. It turns the vase into an all-you-can-eat buffet for bacteria. It's like dumping a spoonful of sugar into a glass of clean water. It quickly becomes a cloudy, foul mess. The bacteria explosion makes the water toxic to others and blots the stems, which is the hostile takeover of the vase that suffocates the entire bouquet. So why are daffodils so hostile? It's a brilliant evolutionary strategy. Think of the daffodil out in the field as a beautiful fortress to stop pests like deer and squirrels from eating it. The entire plant produces a chemical cocktail of compounds called alkaloids. This is the plant's built-in security system. These chemicals make the plant taste awful and protect it from fungus. The problem is the daffodil doesn't take off its armor just because you put it in a vase. While the main issue in the vase is the stem's clogging sap, these toxic alkaloids are also in the sap and can directly poison other plants. Tulips are especially sensitive, and it's a big reason why they will wilt so quickly. In fact, all parts of the daffodil are toxic, so it's a good idea to keep them away from curious pets and children. But if the gophers want to nibble on them, I'm okay with that. Here's the good news. You don't have to banish daffodils. You just need to know the secrets every professional florist uses. A simple conditioning process. Think of it as putting the daffodils in a timeout before they can play with the other flowers. Here's what you do step by step. First, after cutting your daffodils, give the stems a fresh snip. A straight horizontal cut is perfect for their soft stems. Second, and this is the most important part, put the fresh cut daffodils in their own vase or container of cool water. Do not add any other flowers yet, and hold off on the flower food. Daffodils don't really need it. Third, just let them sit. You need to give them time to bleed out all that sticky, toxic sap. The ideal time is anywhere from a few hours to overnight in the fridge. This lets the sap drain and allows the cut at the end of the stem to heal over, forming a natural plug. Finally, once your daffodils have been conditioned, you can add them to your main arrangement. But here's the golden rule. Do not recut the stems. That healed end is like a scab. If you snip it again, you'll break the seal and they'll bleed back out and the wound is open. And then the sap will start leaking all over again, undoing all the work you've done. And that's it. With one simple step and a little patience, you can disarm the daffodil and create those stunning, long-lasting spring bouquets you've been dreaming of. So go ahead and enjoy what spring has to offer. The secret isn't avoiding the daffodil, it's just disarming its armor. Hope you found this video helpful. Remember to like and subscribe, and live life in full bloom.